Hi everyone, I am back to finish the Contemporary-A-Thon thoughts and everything in between. So I started with week. It was just 1 week with day 1 and day 2, and I'm gonna wrap day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since nothing happened, I just wasn't able to read anything else during the rest of the week. Not that I didn't want it or didn't have the time, I just was way too sick to do anything, not just about reading. Yeah, my brain didn't work at all. I am kind of back of track since Sunday evening. So, am I satisfied with this week of challenge? Absolutely not, but this is life. Pretty sure that next time I'm gonna do a marathon reading, it's not gonna be worse than it was this time, and this is being positive. I read a 2.5 book and I DNF'd 1. Let's just try to put it that way. So yeah, the only one that was on the TBR was Taylor Jenkins Reid, One True Love. Emma Blair is about to get married with Sam, fiancé, and she just found out that her first husband, which was missing at sea 3 years ago, has just been found and he is alive. It's about evolving, changing, self-improvement, that what you wanted at some point of your life might not still be the case, and it's okay and it's natural, and it can include the people that you live with or that you love, that you still have the love, a strong and a real love, honest one, a passionate one, but doesn't include the sex relationship, and that's pretty much what happened. So it's really more closing a chapter, taking the time off everything and everyone, sharing memories of what they had, and say goodbye. That's pretty much it. So that's why I stay with it's a sweet story. And it's obviously the choice of the author to tell it that way. Read A Drop of Night from Stefan Bachman. And that was for the spooky challenge, the scary challenge. And like I said, in day 2, I had to put it down, and I still gonna have to put it down. I don't know for how long. It's not because it was too scary, too spooky. It's because it's what it was capable of activate my phobia of confinement. And that's why I cannot go back and finish the book, because it's too much a problem for me. So I would love if anyone had read the book to tell me how it's going to end. I didn't have time to go with The Unexpected Everything from Morgan Matson, so that will be pushed back to another time. I started The Sea Garden from Marcia Willett, and this is gonna be a DNF. I don't think that I'm gonna try at some point later to give it another go, just because there are too many people, too many characters, too many names, and it was, frankly for me, it was too confusing. Who's who, who's doing what, and why is this what happening? I didn't get it. I read, I don't know, maybe 40 pages, and it was just too much, but too much of a mess for me. Because I was so desperate of having something read for this marathon, I picked up Cruise to Die For. So I really wanted something very small and short that I will be able to finish it on time. 49 pages, I think it's pretty short. So the story picks up on a cruise ship onto the Atlantic, and we discover the body of one of the crew members has been suspiciously, well, he's suspiciously dead. Suspiciously dead. It's a suspicious death, let's just put it this way. And you have an agent from the FBI and an private eye aboard who investigates. So it was good. For me, maybe the realization that reading something that short is kind of disappointment in a way that it's not enough, but it was okay. And knowing that it's an indie author, and that's the reason why as well I picked it up. No, it was really good, but just that short for a novel, it just doesn't make the cut for me. I started to read, now that I have my brains back, The Secrets from Claire Boyd. It's going well. I'm half of the story, so obviously it is completely off of the challenge, and it will be included into the TBR for September reading. So with everything that has been read in September, so you will know at some point what I thought about the story, and the lightning is very strange. But that's it for my first failure as Contemporary-A-Thon or reading marathon. And you know what? That's life. This is the kind of thing that you obviously cannot predict. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are not too despair, or if you are not too bummed up or whatever with this, you can subscribe and you can click the bell so you will get notified every time I'm gonna publish something, because something else will come and it will be probably more interesting and more fulfilling than just this one. But you have to start somewhere, right? So thank you very much, and in the meantime, have some good readings.